We're going to start a new psalm right now, and we're going to be brief. Psalm 19. We left off Psalm 18 yesterday, and I was looking through various psalms, and I thought, well, why don't we just continue forward? We'll go to Psalm 19 and see what God will teach us here in the coming days. And this is a good psalm to begin with today, in light of where we are as a nation and as people. So let's just read the psalm. And what I like to do when we start a new psalm is just really kind of sort of fly by, read it, think about it, get it kind of into our minds. Maybe give a couple of opening comments and then dive into exposition maybe tomorrow. So this is a psalm to the chief musician, a psalm of David. So David, again, is the author of this psalm. And so let's just read it together. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line is gone out through all the earth, their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun, which is a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, and rejoiceth as a strong man to run a race. His going forth is from the end of heaven, and his circuit unto the ends of it, and there is nothing hid from the heat thereof. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. The statutes of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes. The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever. The judgments of the Lord are true and righteous altogether. More to be desired are they than gold, yea, than much fine gold. Sweeter also than honey and the honeycomb. Moreover, by them is thy servant warned, and in keeping of them there is great reward. Who can understand his errors? Cleanse thou me from secret faults. Keep back thy servant also from presumptuous sins. Let them not have dominion over me. Then shall I be upright, and I shall be innocent from the great transgression. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my Redeemer. What a great psalm, and what a great moment to just pause and give our hearts to the Lord and reflect on this. In Warren Wiersbe's commentary, he gives two quotes from Christian authors about this psalm. The first is from a German philosopher, Emmanuel Kant, who said, "Two things fill the mind with ever new and increasing wonder and awe. The more often and the more seriously reflection concentrates upon them, the starry heaven above me and the moral law within me." So, in other words, these two things evoke more wonder and awe that becomes inexhaustible. The more you think about these things, the more you give your heart to the witness of God's creation and the witness of his law within our hearts. That it's a transformational kind of consideration. The second is well-known Christian writer C.S. Lewis. And he said, "I take this to be the greatest poem in the Psalms and one of the greatest lyrics in all the world." Many churches over the years have assigned this psalm to be read on Christmas Day. And so this will be a good psalm to journey through in the coming days or week or more. And we'll ask the Lord to teach us. One of the things that we can gain assurance for, absolute positive, you woke up this morning and the sun rose. Okay, so you didn't get the election results you wanted yet. Nobody did, right? But the sun rose, and it will trace its journey across the sky, and it will retreat into the evening, and then it will come out of its chamber again, as David uses the term, and it will run its race again tomorrow. And that is a witness to us. It's a testimony. And David says that testimony spans the whole earth. It spans every language. It crosses every ethnic, cultural boundary. This gives witness to God across the whole planet, that God is creator, that he's authority, and that he is holding all things together, and he's right. So no matter the news you get today on the election, the sun will rise tomorrow, and you can know that God is in control. You can take great hope in knowing that he is right. His judgments are right. So I'm really glad that the election is not up to me. I'm glad it's up to God, because whatever the outcome, I know it's not about simply the decisions or choices of a populace of people. It's really the appointment of God, his sovereign providence. And he does all things well, and he does all things right. Well, we'll pause there, and I hope that you are encouraged today and will be encouraged. I hope you'll give your heart meditation to the heavens that declare the glory of God.